Ellen, I mean, I'm sure we have struggles in different parts of our life. Is there any one part of our life that if we're struggling in that part of our life, maybe our relationships or what we feel about ourselves or our job, that has more effect on everything else we're doing?
I definitely think that our personal life has a lot of effect on everything else that we do. So that's one of the reasons why, as a coach for entrepreneurs, I always like to coach them in their personal life first, because actually their personal life is going to mirror in their business. So if they're struggling in their personal life, meaning in their personal relationship, in their personal finances, they will that will transfer into their business as well. So it's very important that we take care of our personal, because no matter where we go, the one thing that we will always take is our personality, ourselves. And so that will always mirror into everything that we do, and into the things that we do, the work that we do, the sharing that we do with others. Our if we are working on a project that is going to come out at one time or another. So it's very important that we take care of ourselves, because if we don't take care of ourselves, it's very impossible for us to think that we're going to be able to take care of everything else. And that's the illusion that most of us are living in. We live in this illusion that we're not going to pay attention to what's going on inside of us, and we're just going to focus on the outside. And so then one day we just feel like we just crash because we can't do it anymore. And that happens all the time. I see it all the time. So I definitely know that I'm not just talking about this like without having experienced it myself, and also by coaching other people how I see that they go through it. And most of the times people come for coaching because they have had the realization that they have a challenge, and that they need to work through it in order for them to move past it.
What I just picked up here is something as simple as being a child and your family maybe doesn't have much money, and the idea or the opinions that wealthy people are not good people, you know, the term filthy rich or something like that was talked about in your family growing up. And here we are as adults today. In the back of our mind, we're not really comfortable making money, but yet now you're saying here in my personal life, if the money isn't there for a reason or other, if you can disrupt my relationships with everybody else around me, can it really go back that far and be something that we don't even know? It's way back in our childhood, almost in our subconscious all the time, that's affecting us unknown and messing up relationships?
Oh, yes, it does happen. It does happen all the time. The question is, are we aware of it or not? Okay, and so that's the reason, that's one of the main reasons why at the end of this month, or if you choose to send us an email or connect with us directly, we can send you a set of questions that you can use to reflect and to kind of become aware of what's really going on inside of you, so you can do your best to find a solution to whatever you're going through. And sometimes I usually say, you know what, you don't have to hire me, but you can hire any coach or anyone that you can talk to work through those things. Because I was talking to someone this past week, and I was just explaining that, you know, the snake, a snake has venom, and they have to get rid of this venom, because if they don't get rid of this venom, they kill themselves, they die. Okay, so a lot of us humans, what we do is that we go around our life. We go with our own businesses and live in life without doing daily reflection or healing our insides, whatever problems we have, and believe that we're going to have joyful life, peaceful lives, that we're going to have all the abundance that we need to have without working from the inside, right? But I know that that is like keeping the venom inside of yourself. So you need to get rid of all that stuff that is no longer serving you, so you can become and be the person that you really are here to be. And so you really will live from abundance. And abundance, I don't mean just money wise, but abundance of love, abundance of creativity, abundance of projects that you can make so much money or so much good for other people. Abundance of great relationships. So you see, abundance of prosperity, like we were speaking about last month, it's not it's not just about money. It's a lot more than that. And whether we like it or not, our personal life and how we and all the things that we keep saving or keeping inside of ourselves is actually damaging everything around us. And it manifests in the way we live life. It manifests in all the challenges that come towards us. And we find ourselves struggling because we're trying to fix it from the outside. We are always thinking it's someone else's fault. And maybe if that person changed, then everything will be okay. Instead of us going inside, looking inside, and then trying to looking into finding the solution from the inside. And then once you work on that and bringing it outside, everything just kind of just flow and work beautifully.